And now, at this
Yeah.
point, I would like to mention that earlier you said that you didn't feel like you were a favorite. But as a pageant fan myself, I think the turning point in your journey in Miss Universe was during the Tony Ward fashion show. And you were one of the most talked about candidates after that fashion show. Because I think that was the moment that your modeling skills and your pageantry training just combined, and you were impeccable on stage at that time.
Yeah, well, actually, that day was one of my favorites during the
Mhm.
whole competition because if it's something that I love is a runway. For me, it's like I am in my element. I love it, and I enjoy myself in the runway. So I remember that they changed all everyone's hair, etc. And I have these three dresses, black, blue, and red, like all very strong colors. And I model since I am 14 years old, as I mentioned. So I say, okay, I cannot look like a pageant girl here because this is a runway. This is a
Mhm.
Mercedes-Benz fashion show. So I need to show myself like a fashion top model, like a high-end top model. And I was like, okay, Gabby, put your switch, go. And I like literally, boom, transform myself. And this is something that people usually make fun about me. And it's like, hey, Gabby, you want to look, when you want to look like pretty and stuff, you can do it. But when you want to switch and like up the volume to look like fierce, and you can do it. So I think I have that ability. And that show, it was for me like, okay, Gabby, this could be for you. It's like all like literally explode that day. All the pageant fans accounts, the Las
Mhm.
Vegas bets, because I understood that it's people that actually put money for winners in some website or
Mhm.
something. I was not aware of that. And they told me, Gabby, you're winning the bets, the things that happen in Vegas. I was like, what is that? It's like, yes, you're winning in the websites about that love beauty pageants. And it was a very surprise, like a huge surprise for me, but very grateful as well.
Yeah, and I remember during that time that most pageant fans they count how many times a girl walks out on the fashion show. So when you walked out three times in three different dresses, we were like, "Oh my God, she's one of the biggest favorites here."
Really, I was not aware of
Yeah,
that. I know that other girls have three dresses, other have another maybe
I think
have
the other girls have only two or
two.
one. Yeah.
I was not aware. Right? You know something that I didn't.
Yeah, when you are competing, sometimes you don't even think about that one, right? But the
Yes.
fans have a magnifying glass. They like it's like microscopic. They
I'm
see
telling
things
you.
differently. We see
The
things
other,
differently.
the other day I was talking with a friend. He handled MB La Nueva Era, is another beauty pageant for website. And I said, you need to give me a Missosology course 2.0. Like Missosology for dummies, like how you guys perceive the beauty pageant industry is from the passion, from the
Mhm.
details. It's such a magnificent perspective because you guys adore this world and you see things that actually we do not, and you guys value things that we are not aware of, like wow, they
Mhm.
remember this, they know this. So I applaud your commitment and your passion for this because not all the people have it.
Yeah, it's just like
Thank
sports
you.
fans. You know, without the sports fans, sporting events would be
Yeah.
meaningless. And in pageants, we have Missosology, like who is keeps on feeding and feeding people with all the information, just to keep everyone on the loop and make people glued into the various pageants that we are covering, that we are following, and you know that we are analyzing. Not all the time we are correct, but that's what makes the pageant world more interesting and worth
Yeah.
following. You know, it takes passion and commitment. That's true.
And you guys do an impeccable job, and that is one of the reasons because you guys are recognized in Asia and the rest of the country as one of the main beauty pageant accounts. now in this new social media era. So I respect the job that you guys do, but I want to learn, because now being part of this world
Yeah.
as a director is like, I need to those details, you know, just to perceive things and in the way that you guys perceive it. But I would need a course for that, like
Well,
apology is 2.0. I don't know.
I think it changes through time because, now, for example, nowadays we have the social media, so information is more transparent. If I say it right, it's that we have more flow information nowadays with Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and even YouTube and TikTok. So, well, Snapchat.